We are in Corbera de Ebra. At the end of March and at the beginning of April 1938, the Franco offensive on the Aragon front pushed the army of the Spanish Republic back towards the Ebro River. The 15th International Brigade was surrounded, including the Lincoln Washington Battalion. A large part of the battalion was shot and exterminated. Many officers and senior commanders died, disappeared, or were captured. Among them, Robert Merriman, Chief of Staff of the 15th Brigade, one of the most famous and legendary American commanders. But who was Robert Hale Merriman? Merriman was born in 1908, a California native. He was a brilliant student. Later, he obtained a doctoral scholarship from the University of California at Berkeley and pursued his doctoral studies in economics. For 2 years, he gained military knowledge in the ROTC, the Reserve Officers Training Corps, at the University of Nevada, reaching the rank of second lieutenant in reserve. In 1932, he married Marion Stone and worked at the University of Berkeley as a teaching assistant. A few months later, the Spanish Civil War broke out. In January 1937, Robert Merriman recruited young American volunteers and assumed the responsibilities on the staff of the 15th International Brigade. He participated in the fighting at Brunete and in the Battle of Jarama, where he was wounded. He was wounded again at the Battle of Belchite. However, he continued the fight. Shortly afterward, he became the Chief of Staff of the 15th International Brigade and participated in the brutal fighting at the Battle of Teruel. On March 9, 1938, Franco's troops went on the offensive and broke the Republic front in Aragon. General Rojo tried to contain the advance, but the power of Franco's divisions caused the Republican units to retreat. At the end of March, the 15th International Brigade was fighting for Terra Alta, already in Catalonia. Between March 30th and 31st, after 3 days of camping in the town of Corbera de Ebra, they took positions along the Algarz River. The Lincoln Washington Battalion was deployed northwest of the town of Batea, but on April 1st, it received the order to withdraw. The Republican units and the fascist forces competed to reach the Ebro first. The Franco supporters were faster and occupied Corbera de Ebra on April 2nd. The soldiers of the Lincoln Washington Battalion approached Corbera de Ebra during the night of that same day, April 2nd. Around 10 p.m., Robert Merriman and Edgar Cody were shot dead in a vineyard near Corbera. However, there is a possibility that they were captured and taken to a house in the town to be interrogated and executed. In the spring of 2017, the DiPatri Research Group at the University of Barcelona, with the collaboration of researchers from the International Brigades and local scholars in the area, began an archaeological excavation in Corbera de Ebra. Some witnesses had identified a place where an International Brigade officer had been buried in April 1938. A metal detector was used in the area. A lot of ammunition, bullets, projectiles, and shrapnel were obtained. However, the information from the georadar showed no evidence that there had been a grave in the area. Robert Merriman, a hero of the left, has not yet been located. The memory of him and his presence is still alive. His remains may still be in one of the fields around Corbera de Ebra. In 2018, the DiPatri Research Group installed a monument in the memory of Robert Merriman in Corbera de Ebra, at the place where he's believed to have been executed. It is a bronze sculpture by the artist Mar H. Panjalupi. The plaque is dedicated to Merriman and all the fighters of the Abraham Lincoln Brigade of the 15th International Brigade. Our hope is that a duplicate of this plaque will be installed on the University of Berkeley campus as a gift from our University of Barcelona and the DiPatri Research Group to yours. This plaque would commemorate international troops coming together and honor an academic who fought for his ideals and those of many others.